We're going to do an unboxing video. I got something in the mail today from the Sportsman's Guide, and I've ordered something from them before, or a few little things. It's been random stuff, like just little screws and stuff like that. But today we actually got some neat stuff. I already opened the box just to make sure everything was there. But let's see what we get inside. Packaging, looks like we got a catalog. Men's Essentials Gold Bond Hand Cream. That's interesting. We've got a packing slip and a return label. So what I actually got was a 30 millimeter or 1 inch quick detach scope mount from NC Star, and also a Leatherwood Hi-Lux scope. It's a 1 to 4 power scope. And I'll be the first to tell you, NC Star is not top of the line. You know, Chinese stuff, and it's usually really cheap. And I just figured, hey, we'll try it out. For the price, you can't beat it. I think it was like 30 bucks. It's one of the cheapest quick detach mounts you can get. So I figured I'd give it a try. Leatherwood Optics has been around for quite a long time, and a lot of people don't know about them. They make some really good stuff. This is the scope that they make that does not have an illuminated reticle, and I think I only paid around $130 for it. The one that has an illuminated reticle is actually marketed towards 3-gun and stuff like that. That scope is about $500. So I think this is a pretty good deal, and the reviews are really good on it. See, now if I was using a 1 inch scope, I would not have got this because I don't like the whole idea of having inserts. One thing that is a little bit neat about this is that you can actually remove the rear mount here, and so you can have a single mount in the front for a smaller, like a micro dot or something like that. So that's kind of cool. And then you can also obviously adjust this all the way forward and backwards. So that's kind of neat. It'll give you a little more, you know, leeway as far as optics, depending on what you want to mount there. It looks like on our quick detach here, we have a little button. Pull it back and push it forward. And if you don't push it, it doesn't move. All the machining looks pretty good. Nothing super amazing. I mean, it's not going to really compare to like a Fortis or anything like that. But where I think it would compare is maybe a Burris Pepper or something like that, because those are about $100 most places. I think that's retail. And from the ones that I've seen, this is pretty much, you know, pretty close to that quality. So I don't know. We'll try it out and see if you can save a good bit of money on something like this and compare it to like a pepper mount. So we can read off a couple specs here. Scope center line height is 1.5 inches above the rail. Something good to know. Length 4.5 inches and weight 6.1 ounces. So it's not the lightest, definitely not the heaviest. Pretty good medium weight there. Say at 6.1 ounces. Here's the actual part and model number there. The reason why I got this, like I said, was mainly the price. But I did want a scope that had a bullet drop reticle. I think that's a pretty cool feature that a lot of scopes should have. And we've got these little elastic caps, which probably won't use these. I'll put some flip caps on here. It looks like we have a warranty card. I can't remember what the warranty is on this. Let me check and see. So here's our scope up close. I really like these caps. They've got some pretty aggressive knurling on them. That's pretty nice. And then this is drilled and tapped for a throw lever. So that's cool. Our magnification settings are 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 4. This does have a zero lock feature. So it came with a small Allen key. So once you get the rifle zeroed, you can loosen this cap here, set it back to 0, and clamp it back down. So that's cool. Let's see if you can see through there. So you can't see the bullet drop, but I'll try to get a better camera angle soon, and maybe you'll be able to see it. On the reticle, which you can't really see through the camera, it's a mil-dot system, and it also has a bullet drop compensator. There's a mark for, the center would be 100 yards 0 on this scope, and then it has marks for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 600 yards on the bullet drop. So that's really neat. And this is specifically calibrated for 223. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing mounted up on the AR here. Looks like that's a pretty good spot there. Backs right up to my mag pull sight. Alright, so it definitely added some weight up top that I'm not used to, because I normally run a red dot on this gun. I've run probably 4 or 5 different red dots on here, so I'm pretty excited to see what it's going to be like to have a scope on top of this thing. Overall, as far as the tabletop goes, everything here looks pretty good, and I'm satisfied with it. We'll go test it out soon, and I'll make a video. I'll be sure to shoot it and zero it, and then remove the quick detach NC star mount and put it back on and see where we're at. I think that's going to be the real test, and I don't expect it to be perfect because the ad doesn't say anything about being able to return to 0, but we'll see how far we are off when we get it on. So anyway, overall I'm happy with the purchase from Sportsman's Guide. So far, I would recommend them. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll go shoot this thing soon. Thanks for watching.